and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Those of you guys that watched the unboxing or whatever it was, I imagine you've been dying to see what's inside this thing. So here goes. I'm going to cut this sucker open. Hopefully nothing falls out. I had to do a voiceover due to stationary noise. I can't seem to. There it is. There it is. This is the GhostRacing G5 roller from the guys at Area RC in China. Of course, it resembles the Kraken Vector or Vector 5. It is ultimately identical to the Vector 5. However, it does have a few upgrades that I think Kraken probably should have gone with too. But it's nice. So here we go. We have a hood. These are the body panels. This looks like the roof. And side panels. These are all clear, of course, and wrapped in a protective covering. Looks like another rear side panel, both rear side panels. And I'm not sure what this is yet, but I'm assuming I'll figure it out shortly. These are the first two in the United States that I know of anyway. I was told there's another guy out there that has one, but if there is, he's definitely in hiding. Why, I don't know, but so here you have it, guys. This is the GhostRacing G5. It is a 1/5 scale, designed after the Kraken Vector. I'm digging the neon yellow bead locks right off the rip. The tires, wheels, identical to the King Motor X2. You can see sitting up there on the right. She's not in such good condition anymore. She's been around the track a few times, but I'm really liking it. So yeah, let's get the rest of this box cut open and see what we're working with. Get this out of the way. My treasured monster cup. Never realize how awkward you look on camera until you watch yourself. Alright, there she is. It's absolutely huge. It's got a lower profile than I'm used to with the 5th scales, and it's definitely wider, and it's just massive to look at. It almost looks like they should have gone with a bigger wheel and tire setup. Here we go. Let's see what's in this bag of goodies. The cage feels really tough. Everything looks good. You know, just upon an initial look, everything looked really good. So I'm dying to get a closer look at it and kind of go over it with a fine-tooth comb. It's got a really good-looking aluminum gas cap, and the threads and the neck for the gas tank is aluminum. So that's one of the upgrades. I know the Vector comes with a plastic cap and definitely doesn't have an aluminum threaded neck. Alright, so in this bag, it looks like we have the air filter, some fuel lines, some hardware, and throttle linkage. Alright, let's open it up. Wow, this is really nice looking. Another upgrade from the Kraken Vector. This is an aluminum housing and of course a foam element air filter. It's got the Ghost G5 logo on it in red. Looks really nice. All the machining and the milling looks unbelievable. This is probably one of the better looking 5th scales that I've seen, quality wise anyway. Recently I seen the Low C 5B platform. They did an incredible job with that. And when I compare it, the quality is definitely comparable. It looks like we've got some hardware, steering rod, and servo horn. Here we have a bag of bolts. Looks like the body panel bolts. Yeah, definitely body panel bolts. There's quite a few of them. Throttle linkage with aluminum bits and an aluminum servo horn marked with the Area RC logo. If you guys are familiar with the Area RC parts, they make real nice upgrade parts or aftermarket parts for 5th scale and have been for quite a few years. Alright, looks like we had the engine mount hardware. Wow, the suspension feels plush. This thing is just amazing. It's definitely eye candy, folks. I'm going to grab the camera and see if we can get a closer look for you guys. And of course, I'm going to do a build series. I bought two of them. There are two different versions. They made a version that has the aluminum housing for the rear axle, like the Kraken, of course, and then they also made a version with a nylon or plastic housing, which is nice because there's a difference in price there that I think you'll find affordable and reasonable, fair rather. One of the other things I noticed right off the bat is the shock tower. The shock tower braces are silver as opposed to black like the Vector, and the truss that holds the gas tank and houses the rear end components is also silver, which looks really nice. Of course, the Kraken is black. That rear end is just a beast. It has the GhostRacing logo on it, which looks like a kind of a freaked out horror movie woman or something. I really can't get a good look at it right here, but the shocks are just unbelievably big in comparison to the Losi platform or the 5T platform. They look bigger. Definitely same wheel and tire setup. Those trailer arms are masterpieces. So again, it comes as a roller, so you're going to need an engine, pipe, servos, and of course transmitter and receiver. The clutch bell is waiting for your clutch and your engine install. It does need a specific pipe, which there's plenty of pipes on the market right now for this thing. Yeah, all the aluminum looks really, really good, guys. I don't think I could have made a better decision. Even the aluminum mounts for the servos are really good looking. All the thread holes look great. Digging that gas cap. See how the neck is threaded? Aluminum? It looks like the rubber inner piece came out. No big deal. But yeah, that's all aluminum. That's nice. I've never seen that before. The cage is killer too. It looks like it's got the ability to mount tires in the back like the scale version. And of course, if you guys are familiar with the Vector, you'll know there's a lot of upgrades on the market right now. Of course, they'll all be compatible with this. The light bar upgrades are awesome. The LED lights, the headlight kit looks real great. The front hubs look great, no issues. Everything looks like it was built well. All the plastic looks like it was cut right and built well. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to go ahead and open the other box. Like I said, I ordered two. I have both versions. One will be up for sale. One I'll be keeping. Definitely doing a build series. And, of course, running videos. Not really sure which direction I'll go with it yet. I have a baby on the way, which I'm super excited about. So I'll probably be putting some of those things on pause for a while because we're due July 30th. In the meantime, I still have my Baja build going, and it looks like I'm over the hump with the gear mesh issue with the Vertigo easy access clutch system. So I'm really excited about that. I just got to go ahead and kind of piece it back together and make sure that it's going to stay the way it is right now because the gear mesh is just perfect. So enough about the Baja. Again, this is the GhostRacing G5. I have two of them, the first two in the United States. If somebody knows otherwise, please let me know. I'd like to be in touch with another owner and share information. I also wanted to touch on the fact that the fuel lines that come with it are high quality fuel lines, which was really nice. I know a lot of us upgrade our fuel lines on the fifth scales, and the fuel lines they gave me with this are definitely of higher quality and thicker diameter, which is pretty neat. They do recommend a 32cc engine for this or bigger. Some of the guys are already putting 40cc or 48cc engines in them. And the platform itself, of course, isn't necessarily a totally new design. You have the FID Dragon Hammer, which has been out for years. I assume that's where Kraken got the idea itself. And went ahead and made this or came up with this design. But this, of course, is a clone. So those of you guys that are clone haters or whatever you want to call it, just please keep your opinions to yourself. Try to be open-minded. I don't want this video's comment section to turn into an anti-clone war, which seems to be happening more often than not on the Facebook posts since I've received these two. But keep stay tuned and keep watching. We'll go ahead and get some close-ups, some videos of it, during the build process and the running process. And if anybody's interested, check out eBay. I did just list it today, so it's got a buy now price and it'll be shipped in the US only. Well, thanks for watching, guys.